is yung importance ng documentation since hindi ko ma-replicate totally yung pinaka-system without proper documentation. So parang hindi siya quality na gawa ko na mini system. So that's why we need to do documentation and proper documentation first.
So currently, ay ano mo muna, i-unshare nyo muna para may documentation ako sa TikTok. Okay. So currently, I'm meeting with how many? Ito, 60 interns ang nag-join ngayon sa call. Sana ba yan? Okay. So currently, we have 60 interns ang join ngayon sa call. And ang ginagawa nila, they're presenting, at ang ginagawa nila, pinapresent nila yung mga projects and mga tasks na naka-assign sa kanila, and then they're doing their own, so they are working directly with senior developers within the organization, tapos they're also proposing their own ideas. Kasi ito, pinapresent nila. Ang pinaka-challenging part is not really the technical side. Kung tatanungin mo sila, hindi pinakamahirap yung technical side. Ang pinakamahirap yung presentation. Kasi last week, nagpe-present sila like 5 minutes, 10 minutes pa iba. Sobrang tagal. Tapos sinabi ko, let's change this. Dapat sanay kayo na para kayo nag-elevator pitch na ng mga projects nyo. So yung 10 minutes, naging 5, naging 2. Ngayon 1 minute, pababa pa kami na 30 seconds. So ang lulupit nila kasi ang bilis nila mag-adapt. Very agile, very flexible. And they're able to crystallize all of their project into 1 minute para silang nas daily. And every week, nagpe-present sila na 1 minute na pinipitch nila. Total projects siguro na pinapakinggan ko dito on a weekly basis, siguro more or less baka mga 30 to 40 projects. So that's why we need to trim it down to 1 minute each kasi I can only devote like 15 to 20 minutes every single session. So gabi sa akin, umaga sa kanila. At nandito sila. Guys, emoji naman dyan. Let's go. I mean, kung anong emoji meron kayo, wala kayo, let's go dyan. Rocket naman dyan, rocket. Rocket, fire, tsaka rocket, let's go. Fire, tsaka rocket ang let's go. Yeah, boy, let's go. Aeroplano, wala atang rocket ang lark. Wala ba? Yan, pag fire, let's go. Fire. Okay, let's go.
So hello po, good morning po. So dun sa next part naman po nung sa accounting po is ito po yung accounting automation project po na about sa automation po. So bali, yun po is yung UiPath na ita-transfer po sa Python. Kasi po yung yung UiPath po is pag yung dadagdag po ng mga automations po, pag may kailangan po yung accounting is nahirapan po mag-add po ng mga bagong features kasi po napupuno na po ng parang features po yung UiPath. Nahihirapan po yung iba, Mr. Kevin. Tapos na currently po mag-interview po kami ng mga accounting representative para po ma-document po namin yung mga manual processes nila na gagawin pong automated via Python vibe coding. Tapos yung next po namin gagawin is yung sa pag-develop naman po.
Okay, thank you. Ganun na kabilis.
Hindi po kami project-based, task-based po kami. Binibigyan po kami ng mga tasks ng aming leaders po. Next slide please po. And ito po yung mga mostly na ginagawa ko pong tasks sa aming term po. Mostly po ang ginagawa ko po dito is video editing, paggawa po ng mga posters po, then pag-photography and pag-videography po dito po. Then lahat po ng mga namin, videos na ginagawa po is na-upload po sa mismong Facebook page po ng Madrid Philippines Careers po. Ano po.
Okay. More than enough time to spare. Okay, good job. Thank you.
Gawa mo ng page. If hindi naman po totally nakikita if para saan po siya is wala rin pong kwenta. Kaya po, be detailed po sa ginagawa sa page na gagawin. Then for the AI naman po is do it as parang person po talaga siya kung sumagot. Kasi if halatang AI is hindi po siya ganun magagamit ng user, like mawawalan po ng gana mag-chat. So yun lang.
Bella.
Sige po.
Go, Fatima.
So, good morning po. I'm Fatima Madela from Isabela State University. And for my updates naman, I work on 3 main projects in my first 2 weeks here. which is the Convince AI SPM website and the OK po system. For my Convince AI landing page, I designed several initial UI concept designs in Figma and later implemented the landing page with interactive elements and animations based off of their feedback po. And then after that, I was given a side project, which is the SPM website landing page, which I then recreated using React and Byte. So just last week, I was assigned as a QA for the OkPo project, where I documented UI and front-end issues while the system is still under development. So overall po, my work involved a mix of UI design, front-end development, and QA testing across these projects po. For my realizations naman po, as someone from, the province, ganyan, na-realize ko po na marami na akong dapat pang matutunan. Like, I'm very behind, not to say. Kasi for my 2 weeks na stay here, madami na akong natutunan talaga compared sa mga tinuturo sa school. And it's very different pala talaga pagka nandito ka na sa real world. So, ayun lang po sa akin. Thank you po.
Ba't sumisinghot ka? Na ano ka ba? Nag-emote ka ba?
Wala.
Ha?
Ginaw.
Hindi ginaw. Kala ko.
May ginaw po.
Alright. Sige, thank you. Thank you, Fatima. Good presentation.
Everyone, and Sir Ian. I'm Eric Gerard Colliantes, data analyst intern from TUP Manila, and excited po ako i-share yung mga milestones ko from my is hindi po optimal yung pag-brute force ng workflows in a fast-paced environment like SP Madrid. By moving from manual workflows to building automations using Python and AI, na-realize ko po yung importance ng workflow automation in ensuring efficiency and also system reliability. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Ito, syempre dahil wait. So dahil ang objective din, so ang tawag natin dito yung mga AI momentum engineers. That's like one of the very objective ng mga AI workforce natin ngayon is really to ride the wave of a lot of R&D. So for example, OpenClaw, actually medyo late na nga to. Pero the next time around, since we have a lot of momentum engineers in the organization, ang plano would be whatever tech that comes out in the market, sasakyan na nila kagad. Like for this one, ipe-present ng isang internship group. Sige, go.
So good day everyone, I'm Justin Gracie Perez from TUP Manila, working on OpenClaw as an research and development. So yung mga naka-accomplish po namin today is nag-research po kami ng mga use cases for especially for project managers. And ang nahanap po namin is yung project state management system automation na nag-automate na po siya through Kanban or sa mga task management. And na-deploy na rin po namin yung OpenClaw to any messaging platforms like WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, and especially po dito sa Lark. And nag-conduct rin po ako ng prompt injection and configuration testing para po ma-assess yung security ng OpenClaw in case po ma-bypass po yung mga system instruction. And may na-discover rin po akong privacy risk when it comes to session level memory isolation. So instead na separate po yung conversation session ng multiple users, nagkakaroon pa rin po ng shared information if ever po na nag-create po ng panibagong session. And ang realization ko po is when it comes to tokens or hindi pa po nako-configure ng maayos yung OpenClaw is magastos po siya sa tokens usage. Kaya in the future, ang possible solutions po dito is ma-manage po or mag-create po ng ma-configure ng maayos yung mga settings para po ma-optimize po or ma-maximize po yung tokens usage po natin dito sa OpenClaw. And that's all lang po sa update.
Learns kasi wala kayong matututunan kung itatrato ko kayo na parang baby, tapos ibe-baby ko rin yung mga feelings nyo. So, okay lang ba magsalita ng diretso, Joseph?
Kasi po.
Okay, so one, when you go into the real world, your quality of work is parang ano siya eh. Quality of work is an absolute must. Hindi ko ma-express. So, ganito ko express sa inyo ang quality of work. How you do quality of work ka. So, for example, kunwari dito, automation, nakasulat sa baba, this po automation. Diba? So, typo na kagad yan. And in the past, alam nyo ba, in the past, kwentuhan ko kayo ng konti sa evolution ng quality of work. ang quality of work in the past, forgivable pa ang mga grammatical error, typographical error. Pero on a high level organization, not only us pero maraming mga companies dyan, that's unforgivable. Bakit? Kasi right now, we all have the resources to make things right. Pag wrong spelling ang tao in the past, ang hirap kasi wala namang mga word check noon, ang mga Microsoft Word noon, hindi mo pa alam, di ba? Ang hirap mag-compose, walang grammar check, walang AI. Mismong yung mga nakaraan, pag nagta-typewriter, kapag nagkamali ka, forgivable. Pag wrong grammar, forgivable. Pero ngayon, fast forward 2026, that is not forgivable. And kaya ko sinasabi sa inyo yan, kasi how do you make sure the quality of your work is very, very high? Ang tawag po dyan, you double check your work. So repeat after me, double check your work. So ano yung sinabi ko, guys? Double check your work. Parang napakasimple lang. Pero ang double check your work, when you double check your work, you double check your work 100% of the time. You don't double check your work every time na feeling mo lang importante, every time na naalala mo lang. You double check your work 100% of the time. Ang mga high quality organizations, when they do things, ang error rate, hulaan nyo. For example, sa tingin nyo, bigyan mo ko ng Joseph. Kunwari, sa 100 repetitions, ilan beses pwede magkamali sa mga high quality na trabaho? Sa 100 na repetitions, ilang beses kang magkamali para masabing high quality of work ka? Lalo na mundo ng tech, mundo ng tech, automation, mundo ng mga tech, mundo ng mga automation, ng mga data, siguro mga data migration, whatever. So sa tingin mo, sa 100 entry, sa 100 repetition, ilang beses ka pwede magkamali para masabing high quality of work ka?
Doon po kung papasokan niyo po yung sa automation, lalo na po sa mga private na data po, wala po talagang room for error. Kasi po once na pumasok yung pagkakamali, sunod-sunod na po.
Yeah. So, ibig sabihin, no room for error, 100. Pero sabihin natin, data entry na lang. Data entry, o kaya may mga manual work. Sa 100, syempre may manual, di ba? Ilang beses ka pwede magkamali? Again.
Ako po
Wait,
yung
sorry. One more.
I'm Richmond. Okay na po.
Go.
I'm Richmond JC Francisco from Technological University of the Philippines, and ako po yung responsible sa pag-develop ng AI natin sa Read AI. So since madami pumapasok ng mga applicants dito sa SP Madrid, and nagkapasa na lang sila ng audio recorder, gumawa tayo ng AI na nag-a-analyze sa quality nitong mga recording nila, which is nakakategorize sa 4 na categories, which is yung very good, bad, and very bad. So at first po yung problem po natin is parang yung sa ginamit natin na backend is parang nagkakaroon siya ng limitation, pero as of now po sa paghahanap ng solution ng pag-search is parang nananap po natin siya, na-solve na po natin, and for now is parang ini-improve na lang po natin yung accuracy niya. Ayun lang po. Thank you.
So, sabihin nyo lang kay AI na coming from dun sa instruction na binigay ko sa inyo kahapon na mag-create kayo ng mga AI workflows solving the tasks that you are already solving para hindi puro traditional yung approach natin in terms of creating solutions for every different problems of every business unit. Siguro before we end, baka may question yung iba sa inyo before we go. So baka lang na ma-market ko yung mga skills and talents ng mga Filipino developers natin. And right now we are really at the point of transitioning from old practices to new practices, from old techniques to new techniques, from new platforms, old platforms, new tech, or old tech to new technologies, diba? Definitely AI. And AI is not necessarily just a tool, diba? It's really a way of life. So kung nasanay kayo doon and you can build your portfolio under Okay Po. So ibebeta namin sa inyo so you can start creating your portfolio. Pero still do TikTok, still do LinkedIn, still do other social media platforms to really boost your portfolio. ano siya eh, it should be a way of life moving forward. Guys, huwag kayong maging dependent sa isang company or sa isang employer. Build your own personal brand. Yun yung gagawin natin. And again, I'm just facing the reality na despite na maraming magagaling sa inyo, syempre, we're just, alam niyo naman, limited lang naman lahat ng resources, and definitely each and everyone has to find their own direction in your own particular field and careers. So hopefully makapagtulungan tayo. The most that we can do is really build a community na para, di ba, kahit papano, when you guys move forward in life, may pupuntahan kayong community pabalik. Okay, o yun lang. Baka may mga questions pa kayo before we end. Din pala, guys, mag-TikTok kayo. Kung nafa-follow nyo ako, kung nasusundan niya lang yung ginagawa sa TikTok, I'll tell you something about TikTok na sinabi ko doon sa previous batch before you guys. So I'm really an introvert in my real life. So in real life, introvert talaga ako. It's really a struggle for me to post anything personally on social media. Facebook ko, hirap na hirap ako mag-post. Wala akong Instagram. Facebook ko halos siguro 10 years ago. Basta halos hindi ako makapost dahil ayoko talaga nagpo-post. Ayokong magkwento anything personal about me. Pero bakit sa TikTok sobrang aggressive ako? Kasi sa TikTok, I'm a businessman, I'm a scientist, and I'm an engineer. So, tatlong bagay ako. Hindi ako Ian Madrid, personal life ko, Ian Madrid sa TikTok. I'm a businessman, scientist, and engineer on TikTok. Kasi, ang assumption, ang idea, if you're very strong in social media, it will definitely help supercharge your business, which is really true. So, alam ko na very powerful ang social media in terms of developing the business and my own personal career. Pero the only way to know is really to test and find out. So, talagang finorce ko yung sarili ko at hindi ko siya hinihinto kasi ayoko bumalik yung introvert na personality ko. Pero pagbalik ko sa Facebook, wala pa rin ako ma-post kasi it's more of personal network. Ginagamit ko ang TikTok to really create that brand, personal brand, guys. The idea is personal brand. Na pag tinignan mo si Ian Madrid, anong nasa utak mo? Call center, yung nag-hire, na AI, nagbibuild ng AI workforce, ng BPO workforce, tsaka nagbibuild ng mga offices all over the world. Yun yung brand ko. And pwede kong gawin yun without TikTok. Diba? Pero feeling ko whatever the company is capable of right now, it's 5 times, 10 times more capable because of my ability to do TikToking. So ginagawa ko siya because it's just a business experiment for me. At kaya ko siya sinasabi sa inyo, sabihin hindi ako likas sa ganito, baka mas likas pa kayo mag-TikTok sa akin. Kinakapalan ko lang talaga mukha ko. Kung cringe na talaga kasi kailangan talaga siya. The world right now is all about learning how to survive. Not only learning how to do particular technical skills, kailangan marunong kayo mag-survive. Pag lumiko-liko ang mundo, andyan yung mga AI, dinidisrupt na lahat ng mga trabaho, gera, diba? Gera, left and right. Pwede kang makarating sa kung saang company o saang bansa later on this planet. Dapat you're ready to adapt. And the fastest way to do it is really to invest in yourself. Don't invest too much na highly invested kayo working for one company or going to one company. Kasi pag nawala na yung company na yun, zero ka. But if you have your own personal brand, kahit anong mangyari, you still have your own personal brand. So, bata pa lang kayo, sinasabi ko sa inyo, start building, not your personal brand, start muna with your own mentality, mindset, na wala, talagang kailangan ko to gawin to just stand out in this planet, on this planet. Kailangan ko lang talaga gawin to para lang maging, I don't know, mas may advantage lang ako compared sa mga peers ko. Diba? And pag nakikita nyo ako, hindi nyo ako kailangang gayahin. You just have to be yourself. Pag hinire naman kayo ng mga companies later on, pag may mga nakadiscover din sa inyo, hindi naman nila sasabihin na hindi kita i-hire. Bakit? Hindi kasi Ian Madrid. Syempre hindi nila ako i-hire. Ikaw ang i-hire nila. So you just have to be you. You don't have to be me. So kung anong ginagawa ko yun. Kasi yun yung ginagawa ko for my own, I don't know, yun yung strategy ko. Pero kayo, later on, kung makikilala kayo ng employer nyo o business partner o client nyo, hindi naman nila sasabihin na hindi kita i-hire dahil hindi mo kapareho yung TikTok ni Ian Madrid. Eh, hindi nga nila ako kilala. Ikaw lang kausap niya at ikaw hinahire niya. So, ikaw lang kailangan niya makita. So, develop your personal brand in your own voice, in your own tone, in your own style. Diba? Ang pinaka-effective pa rin talaga, just be yourself. Okay? So, ayun, yun lang. I don't know kung may sasabihin pa si Ryan.
Thank you po.
Thank you so much po.
Thank you po.
Thank you po.
Bye-bye.
Thank you po.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
guys. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye. So I'll see you guys next week. Kick ass, dire-diretso lang. Focus lang kayo na just keep on discovering yourself. Mas importante yung ma-develop niyo yung sarili niyo, personality niyo, confidence niyo, rather than just focusing on your technical skills. Nandito kayo given na yung technical skills niyo. You've been doing that for the last 4 years at gagawin niyo pa yan habang buhay niyo. Pero ito yung pinaka-biggest opportunity. Ito na yung pinaka-biggest opportunity for most of you, for some of you. Ito na yung biggest opportunities for some of you na ma-develop nyo yung confidence nyo on how you are able to communicate and articulate your ideas, your projects, and that's going to be very, very powerful sa mga careers nyo in the future. So, yun lang. So, I'll see you guys next week. Maraming salamat. Kick ass lang. Keep on building. Keep on making mistakes. Keep on discovering. Lahat yan pwede nyo gawin. Just stay aggressive. Keep on moving forward. Let's go.